I think he's out there in the audience. He's behind me. All right. Everyone give it up for Niek Theelen.
How's everybody doing? It's great to be up here. I'm just excited that I don't have to clear that 6-foot gap in front of me to get on stage. That's pretty awesome. I also like that there's a bike here on the side. Add some style to the show. I wrote that in. It took me a while, so made it over good. Let you guys know a little bit about myself. I'm about a year into comedy, but the reason why is not because I've been studying at the university or because I've been working a lot. I actually used to be in a wheelchair, so I guess the phrase stand-up comedy kind of threw me off a bit. You know what you're thinking? Wheelchair comedy. This kid's on a roll. Some exciting news. I also recently lost or quit my job. Kind of the same thing. Pretty excited about it because I just decided I should pursue stand-up comedy full-time because I heard they got paid in laughs. And judging by your reaction to that joke, I'm still broke as fuck. But it's good to be here. I had a lot of support from family and friends and stuff. I called my dad up before the show. He said, break a leg. I said, I already beat you to it, buddy. But it's great to be here, though. Yeah, I mean, I'll tell you a little bit about myself. I actually grew up in Holland originally. And in Holland, you know, one of the major things I've been noticing, I did a little research, the differences between Canada and Holland. In Holland, you don't have any viewer discretion advised for anything you watch on TV. So, like, for example, your kids could be watching Sesame Street at like 7 p.m. And then at 7:05, it'll just switch from Sesame Street to hardcore porno. So if your kids are watching Sesame Street and they're learning all about the ABCs, watching an hour-long special all about the ABCs, then you know, you've got 5 minutes to get into bed, or otherwise they'll be watching an hour-long special all about the letter O. Yeah, it's great to be here though, enjoying it, trying to figure out my jokes. That's all good though. And check my sheets. If you think that's weird, you should see what happens when I masturbate. So I guess I should kind of get rid of the elephant in the room here. Bet you guys are all wondering what's Jackie Chan's half-brother doing on stage. I'm a little less flexible, but I guess I'll have to do. You guys are wondering, I actually was in a few action movies. It was called Taekwondo, or This Happens. Also was in a more recent movie, The Theory of Everything. I played, had a cameo as Steven's working penis. So, it's pretty great. What else is new? Oh shit. So, a lot of people, you know, having a disability, a lot of people ask me some weird questions. And I guess probably the weirdest question I have, people come up to me and ask is like, I was working at a camp one time, somebody came up to me and was like, so, can you have sex? Like, is that a thing that you can do with what you have? And at first I was a little offended, like I didn't know how to react. And I was just like, I don't know. But I decided just to have fun with it, because obviously when somebody asks a question like that, they have no idea what you even have going on. So I just decided to have fun with it. And I was like, well, you know, it kind of depends on like the angle of the sun. It's got to be like 37.5 degrees to the north. And, you know, there's like 365 days in a week, 7 days in a week, and 24 hours in a day. So I guess the question you gotta ask yourself is, do you feel lucky? Well, do you? And I guess she was into it because she was like, go ahead, make my day. And recently, actually, we get a lot of advice being into comedy. A lot of people have been saying, man, just make sure you don't do any street jokes. And I'm like, shit, that's like 75% of my material. I got this bit about gravel roads, but it's kind of rough. And, but seriously though, sometimes comedians will come up to me and they'll be like, they'll show me a map and they'll be like, check this out. This is Oak Street right here. You take a left on Oak Street, then you got Elm Street, then you take a right there, you got Birch Street, and that's my house. And you can't tell any jokes in this area because that's my turf. It's just how comedy works. You can't tell any jokes in anybody else's hood. That's how it works. I was like, really? He's like, yeah. I was like, okay, does that mean I can't even stand on the corner and tell jokes? He's like, yeah, that's how it works, man. I was like, and then you better tell your mom, because she's going to be pissed. And, but, you know, it's fun, because, you know, with all that stuff, you guys must be wondering, is this guy, where is this? Is he just obsessed with trees? And I guess not really. It's just, last week I actually got a new diagnosis for all of this. It's called branch syphilitis. If you're wondering what that is, you might be wondering, what do syphilis and gingivitis have to do with your legs? Not much. You got me there. But it's great because I actually was doing this joke one time, and somebody actually stood up in the show and she's like, I'm a doctor and I've never heard of such a thing. And I was like, that's because only 1 in every 6 billion people get it. And you're looking at me. She's like, really? I said, yeah. Oh wait, never mind. You might know branch syphilitis is by the Latin name for I got wood, bitch. She's like, oh really? How do you cure that then? And I was like, well, I don't know, but you can start by sucking my dick. But it's been great though. Having a lot of fun doing comedy. Yeah, what else is new? I can't remember my shit, that's what's up. I'm in new media, and well, I just actually about to graduate from new media, and so I've been trying to like figure out how to get more creative and develop my portfolio. One of the ways I've been doing that is by coming up with some board games. I recently invented a nature-based version of Yahtzee, and actually it got pretty popular. Decided to show it to the executives at Hasbro. Then they didn't like it so much when little children yelled out Nazi. They don't understand that one, but. And I also created one. It's called. It's pretty popular in North Korea. It's called Kim Jong-uno. Yeah, so I'm really looking forward to getting all that going. Yeah, just want to let you guys know as well. If you guys are wondering, I'm not a rating man. If you guys are gonna like spill a box of Q-tips or something, have fun picking that shit up because I suck at math, and I'm not gonna pick them up for you. But it's great. I've gotten a lot of advice from comedians and comedy, and I guess one of the major things as well is that they've been telling me things like, you know, you gotta differentiate yourself from the comedy game, and you know, having a stool up there sometimes, I decide to get a little creative, and maybe you know, I'll do like a half-hour stand-up special telling jokes only from the stool, or from the standing on top of the stool, and you know, stand on top. Before you guys get worried about my safety, don't worry, I have a tentative title. It's called The First 5 Minutes Was Funny, and then you drop the mic, and you try to watch him get down. So that's awesome. Can't remember my shit, but that's all right. Oh, so I'm from Red Deer originally. Red Deer, they have, you know, like Wendy's and a Tim Hortons combo. I was in there recently and I noticed that the Wendy's was totally dead, and that the Tim Hortons couldn't handle all the business. And I was like, they should really change that up. Maybe, I don't know, put like Tim Hortons and a Hooters in there or something. That way when you're going to work in the morning, you pick yourself up some Tinners, a double-double, and some double D's to go. Because you got work to do, son. Then I drove a little bit further and actually noticed there was a Wendy's and a KFC, so I decided to walk in there and see what the difference was. Again, the Wendy's is totally dead, but the KFC can't stop people from coming. So I decided, maybe Tim Hortons isn't the best idea there. Maybe you should just put like a KFC in the Hooters or something. But I guess that might bring the wrong idea to the expression finger licking good. Anyways, thanks for laughing with me instead of at me. Have a good night, Lethbridge.
Let's hear it again for Niek Theelen, everyone.